Hi, it's V, and welcome back to Blue Ties Productions. Thank you so much for joining me on this new Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser travel vlog series. I want to give you some quick notes as we get into the video series. First, I just want to say that there will be spoilers. We didn't have an aim as to what we wanted to show on camera, other than that we wanted to capture a first person's point of view of what it's like to roam through the Starcruiser. We're going to show you some things related to logistics of how to check in, what it's like getting into your cabin, how to play the game, even show you some funny and slightly embarrassing pitfalls that we encountered as we played the game. But in the intention of sharing those tidbits with you to maybe positively impact your planning, it's difficult to separate the storyline from those videos. With that said, please take that into consideration. If you are spoiler averse, we will not share the grand finale or the ending of the story with you. Second note is that I kept the camera recording. I had the GoPro clipped to a chest harness, and it's basically attached to my shoulder bag. I am also a petite person, so you may see some of the video angles not in the best position. Please don't take that with any bad intention. I just didn't adjust the harness to change the video angle and put everything in frame. Also, we are trying our best to respect fellow passengers' privacy. They don't know that I was recording this whole POV video at the time. We try to leave their names out. We also try to not show details of their face as best as possible. But we understand that we're not perfect in getting that done. So you'll also see some recurring persons on the videos. By the nature of the experience, you tend to gravitate with folks that are along your path, or maybe you have similar reservation times with, so you are going to see some recurring faces on our videos. Last note, I do not have a stabilization gimbal on my chest harness, so as I'm moving through the experience, you may see the video to be a little wobbly, and that might cause you to get seasick. If that happens, please feel free to pause the video, look away, or fast forward on through. I'm going to put some timestamps at the bottom of all the videos with some sort of marker as to where we are in the experience, especially if you're just looking for some information or tidbits to help you with your plans. With that said, we're going to dive right in and share with you some parts of our first day on board the Halcyon. So you may have seen in the previous Embarkation Day preview that we showed you how we got there and showed you a picture of us in front of the quintessential sign, and then a quick reel of what it's like inside the transport shuttle. What we didn't share with you was the full check-in process as soon as you arrive on campus. I'm going to verbally talk through it now because, again, having to juggle reservations on my phone and in luggage, I didn't record any of this. I'm going to verbally talk right through it. When your driver enters the campus and passes the very first Starcruiser sign, you're going to arrive at a gated entrance, and there's a cast member in that gated entrance. The cast member is going to ask for the reservation holder's name and information. Then they will clear the driver to proceed into the terminal. Once you arrive at the terminal, you'll have bell services. Take care of your luggage. You can also keep a personal item or bag with you. More on that personal bag in a bit. While your luggage is being taken care of, another crew member is going to approach you and begin another check-in process. This crew member will have your magic bands or your data bands on hand. If you look underneath the data bands, your names will already be engraved on it. So the check-in process actually begins the moment you speak with a cast member at the gated entrance. I mean, there's no way that they can just magically engrave your names on these data bands with so many people coming in at the same time. It's probably already set way in advance, and they just need to know that it's you coming through from that car. So the check-in process already begins at the gated entrance, and everything is just A+ service from then on. When crew members introduce themselves to you, they will share their name and what planet they're from. Our crew member said that they were from Bespin, and for our backstory, we chose to come from Bespin. So it was kind of a cool conversation to have that we were Bespinites, if that's even a real word. And then we stood in line. We arrived at the terminal around 12:20 p.m. and we stood in line outside. It didn't feel like longer than 30 minutes, but you know, we were still in line for some time. When they start letting you in closer to 1 o'clock p.m., they're gonna ask you to scan your data bands before security. Then they'll ask you to wait in the hallway again, just right before that lighted Halcyon symbol. At 1 o'clock, then they'll let all the passengers into the briefing area where you'll see the security video. And then after the security video, they will take you to the transport shuttle. Instead of me talking about those last two things in the check-in process, why don't I just show you what it's like from the security video into the transport shuttle and then into our cabin.
Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. Your journey is about to begin.
Let's do it.
Stay with us.
I can take you.
Okay. Good journey. My name is Riley, and I am honored to welcome you aboard the Halcyon. Oh, well, it is so nice to meet you both. Welcome aboard the Halcyon. Well, we are currently in the Atrium. It is the heart of our ship. There's so much to see and do in here, so just a few things that I want to point out. We have our sublight lounge. It's a great place to grab a drink or play a round of sabacc, which is always a good time. We have the passenger services desk, so if you need any assistance, you can always stop there. And then we have the Chandrilla collection, where there's so many fun items to see and explore in there. I love it. Perfect. And we're going to be heading to deck 5. Now, what planet are you all from?
We are from Bespin.
Bespin?
Yes.
Oh, so we're going to be swinging right by your home.
We are going to be swinging by and then leaving again.
I know, unfortunately, we don't get to stop on Bespin. Isn't it sad they're from there, but we don't stop on their planet? Oh, no.
I know, it stinks, but that's okay. We get an aerial view.
You know, sometimes it's nice for vacation. You can just kind of go to Batu, see something a little different.
Perfect.
And then this will be your cabin right here.
Excellent.
Can I have one of you tap your M bands? Great, so it's a bit of a heavy door, but you would just pull it to the side.
Excellent.
Like so. And would you mind if I follow you into your cabin?
Sure.
Please, come join us.
So just a few other things to note. And then we'll see you at ship muster at 4 p.m.
Excellent. Thanks
Great.
very much.
My honor.
I'm speechless.
Wow.
So when we entered the cabin, our luggages were right there. For most of us, that is the expected process. But there are other passengers who've shared that their luggages were delayed unexpectedly. And so I wanted to bring you back to that tip that I shared before about bringing a personal item or bag with you while you're going through security. If you choose to bring costumes and you want to arrive in normal clothes but then change into your costume after checking into your cabin, you may want to pack your costume in your personal bag. That way, if your luggage gets delayed from delivery, you're not wasting time just sitting around in your cabin waiting for your costume. You can start roaming the Starcruiser and exploring as soon as you finish the check-in process. So now we check out D309 and we start roaming the halls of the Halcyon and also try to grab lunch.
They are. Contact me if anything changes. Oh, it's a new passenger. Hello, and welcome aboard.
Hello.
Hello!
Is now a good time to discuss your journey?
Sure.
Wonderful. My name is D309, the logistics droid of the Halcyon.
So cool. All right, do you want to eat first and then?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Okay. Corellia dining room is 4th, I believe. That's water.
We, the crew, are so excited to get to know you, as it is you that makes each voyage unique. As we say aboard the Halcyon, your journey honored.
4. Oh no, that. Sorry.
Good job. Take your first of lunch.
First time, yes.
Perfect. You can head right on into the dining room here. The buffet is located at the end of the room through the doors for you. Okay, so you guys are by the doors you enter.
Thank you. So, cheese with soup. Pork and cheese. Might go for that one. Sunflower butter and jelly. I don't know if I want to try it all. Sunflower butter and jelly. Are you gonna grab one? Can I just have a bite? That's awesome. Bantha butter and jelly. I'll grab one. Do you want this one?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll grab this one. That way we can just split it. Okay.
Because I had Hulu before.
Oh, there's still water. So after lunch, we went back to our cabin just to freshen up. Throughout this time, we started getting messages from characters. The messages are more informational, and then they usually end with a question, and then it presents you options. Depending on how you answer, basically kicks off your storyline. For me, I answered a specific way, and then nothing. I was told to, wait further instructions, so to say. My husband, he answered a specific way and instantly got a mission. So these next few minutes, you'll see us roam around the halls again, this time trying to figure out what to do with this mission. And you'll also see some pretty epic fails on how to play the game. Let's go down this way. Hello.
Are we looking for lunch?
We are looking
No,
for...
we're just walking around.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Trying to think
That one. I think they're in mine. There might be other ones. Yeah, we're... Holding cell, special credentials required. Right, okay, so you need a code for this.
Oh, you can't get in there.
No, you need a code. Okay. Success? So I just want to interrupt and show my biggest appreciation to my husband for being so willing to share this. I know I'm behind the camera and I'm essentially recording him going through the experience. We have different intentions and answers for the experience, but we're trying to help each other out. And well, you're not going to see us at our best. I am very sorry to our gaming friends and family who may be watching this and going, what is taking you so long? Remember, this is an edited video. So if this looks like it's taking long, it's actually taking longer. What's it trying to do?
Trying to hack it. You gotta
not hitting it.
Now we'll keep making our way down here. I want to point out this cabin door. You're good. So this is our founder, Structure Moore's cabin. As I said, he was 8'9" tall himself, so he couldn't have a cabin like all of us. So this is a little bit smaller. So if you ever want to let him know that you're thinking about him, you can always give it a little nod at his back when you're coming down. Thank you. You're good.
Maybe is this the right one?
If you knock and the door opens, I would be concerned because as I mentioned before, Shuggy is no longer with us. That would be pretty weird. That means they definitely
What are you supposed to do?
into this cabin, taking residence in there. Awesome, my friends. I'd like to meet right here at the ship directory because once again, like I said, it's very important that no one gets lost on this voyage.
But not too
So
close.
here's where you're going to see information about all
Connect
13
the
of our
inputs
decks.
and
There are some that you should never have to use.
Connect the inputs and the outputs to
I
show
see
you
no
the
reason why you
output.
would
Okay, try again.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
And right over here we have our crown for early
How do I
night.
move
I think
it?
I already visited the crown for early night. Oh, the holding cell? We're not going to be worrying about our brig right now. None of you seem like criminals, so I don't think we'll be having to utilize that. But that is a holding
There it is.
I'm scared to go in there and I'm going to get loud this way. During our pirate attack, that's when we sent all the pirates. Don't worry, no passengers were harmed. We did lose a few crew members, including my cabin mate. Anyway, I'm going to talk about that. We're going to be moving on. Alright, so I said this is the Chrono Club dining room. We have a lunch happening from 1 to 4. You can check your data pads for your scheduled dinner time. We have one at 5:30, another at 8. And do we know who the special guest is? Okay, you're showing your turn. Saja, he's such a big guy, man. I know it every potions you were looking for. You guys are running out of that. Are we got it? Yeah.
I think that's it. I think you're supposed to just report to him the end of session.
And if you want to sort the arrival off the slide, you can run
Okay, where's the engineering?
And your session.
you can check that on your data pad.
Okay. Someone unlocked it already. Someone's in here. You have to see if you can open that. Yep, crawl in. Do not bring a backpack. So I have to interrupt this with a commentary. I know that you saw us crawl through that very tight space, but watching these videos again, I just realized that on the console, it said that the engineering room was unlocked. And so we really didn't need to crawl into that tight space. We should have just gone to a different door, scan our data bands, and enter like regular human beings.
No, you're not.
They're doing it.
I'm guessing it's an exit.
It's raining. No matter what, no one's here.
The other side.
Sith pendant.
Excellent. All right, what are you most excited for? Lights
Now at this point, we're starting to get the hang of how to use our data pads or our phone app. We're communicating with the characters through our comlinks. We're using the data pad to interact with the consoles. We're also scanning different items on board the Starcruiser. Interacting with your data pad is just one portion. The other portion is the actual immersive experience where you have to talk to people. So now that I have the necklace in my stash, I have a perfect talking point when I'm approaching a specific character that is aligned with the Jedi path. Now, both of us have never LARPed before. We've never had to play pretend, either by playing ourselves or playing a character that we created for the story. So you'll see some pretty epic fails from us on how we interacted with the cast members. And I will say, the interactions with them are magical. They do this for 48 hours, not necessarily 48 hours exactly, but for the time that we're on board the Starcruiser, they're basically improvising their conversations 100% of the time with as much commitment and as much energy that they can give it. You have to give it to them. They're the best of the best.
One of the Saja here on board. We support the captain in anything she might need. Right now, I'm actually walking around assigning muster stations. Have you been assigned a muster station?
We have not.
Amazing. So we're about to start our muster drill. Yes. You're going to be in my muster station. This is Orek in this corner. You don't have to move. You're in it. You're in this corner of the atrium. This is Orek. All you got to remember is when I give you a big cue up in the front, you're going to shout Orek really loud. That lets the captain know you know where to be in the event of an emergency, which is right here.
Excellent.
Okay? All right. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is VL.
VL.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm curious how you've heard of the Saja. I mean, we are nomadic people. We're spread out through the galaxy. But have you met another one of us somewhere else?
No, haven't. But I've been hearing about it through some of my travels, but not so much. So I'm curious.
You know, I'm glad to hear that that you've encountered us before, and I hope in a positive way. I assume.
I do want to check in with you because I have something in my possession that might be of interest to you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Let's speak after muster.
Absolutely.
It's really, really nice to meet you. Remind me of your name one more time.
VL.
VL. And your name?
George.
George?
George.
George, VL. Hey.
Did you hear what I was...
That was good. You were a little late, so... Are you supposed to be downstairs now?
I'm going.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. He's
No worries.
Here. Yeah, no. I don't know why the captain thought it was good to bring him up here. Anyways, really nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. George, I'll see you later. I'm going to come back and check.
Thank you.
I want to make sure we're not overheard.
Sure.
About this necklace that you found. Is it, listen, I don't know what we should do with it, but you need to keep it hidden.
Okay.
Especially now that the First Order is here, and I wouldn't presume to know your allegiances, but if this lieutenant, I think if he found out that there was anything of that nature on board, it could put suspicion onto you. So
Okay.
I would say for now, keep it hidden.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to the other Saja and see if I can figure out the best thing to do with it. Where did you find it?
It was somewhere near the lightsaber.
You found it on board?
Yes, it was one of the crates there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stuff gets stripped here all the time on accident, but
Yeah.
that is unusual news. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to the other Saja.
Yeah.
In the meantime, just keep it safe.
We'll keep it safe.
Try not to attract any suspicion.
Sounds good. We do have our lightsaber training session later this evening, so if for any reason I need to do something different with it, would you let me know?
I will.
Awesome.
I will. I promise. Be careful.
All right,
okay?
we'll do.
And remind me one more time, your name is Vale?
VL, yes.
VL. I was close.
Thank you very much.
I'll see you tomorrow. I don't have lightsaber training.
Nice to meet you.
You may both have some common interests.
Interest in the Force?
Yes, absolutely.
And it's probably good to know who your allies are, considering our surprising guest.
I would say,
We
how do
will-
you feel about the First Order?
Very nice to meet you. May the Force be with you. Oh, I'm trying my hardest.
So now that I've gotten my path started and have spoken with the Saja, it was time for other things on our schedule. We went to our bridge training and then some other storylines unfolded for us after bridge training.
To get started on your consoles, Emery, Caroline, Hannah, and Alyssa and I will be around to assist.
Yellow button torpedoes. I don't think we're supposed to be seeing anything over there. I think let's just practice here. Awaiting partner. Oh, is that me? My bad. Linking with partner. Fire at target. All right, here we go. Go, go, go. We're yellow, right?
Yep. I don't know what we're aiming at though.
Found ourselves outside. We know which color we are.
Yes, we are. Are we trying? Where are we targeting?
So there's going to be, this is just a practice point.
Oh, this is just a practice.
The target drills start, it's big target droids, they're black, white, and red, they jump around.
Okay, sounds good.
And they'll be usually in the bottom.
Bottom portion. Okay, thank you.
Elena, I love finding myself on new journey.
Yes, yes, and since you were late, Lonnie was...
Gaia is always right on time.
Yeah, but Lonnie is spectacular, was she not?
Thank you so much. Gaia, my dear friend, welcome aboard the Halcyon. Yes, we have another surprise guest you absolutely must meet. Oh, Lieutenant, there you are. You must meet the Lieutenant.
Before we wrap up this part 1 of our first day on board the Halcyon, I want to share with you one of our top most favorite moments during our experience. To paint the picture, it just shows you how committed the cast members are in their characters. It also shows you that we don't know what we're doing. In watching the footage back and trying to remember what we were thinking at the time, for me, I was thinking, please don't associate me with this path, that I have a different path and I want to pursue it, and please don't write me off. For my husband, remember that he's avoided travel groups, he's avoided spoilers this entire time. So even though there's a path that he has to choose from, he doesn't really know deeply what those paths entail. So he thought genuinely that this character's group was relatively neutral in terms of allegiances, and that by telling him about his mission, what he's trying to accomplish, that has yet again something to do with the console, he genuinely thought that the cast member as a person would try to help him figure it out. Needless to say, it gave us this funny and memorable moment, and now we can just laugh at it. Please enjoy at our expense.
What's this say?
What are we doing in the restricted systems, George? I was told I was granted access, but I can't seem to... Told by who exactly? Lieutenant Croy. Why would Lieutenant Croy give you access to the restricted systems of the ship? What's that, George? I'll tell you later. George, I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the console, please. Unless you want to tell me what's going on.
Maybe later. Nothing's going on right now.
Should I be concerned?
I don't know. I can't tell if he's telling the truth, Saja.
What's your name?
VL.
VL?
Yes.
Nice, sir. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Saja.
George. Wish I had mentioned my pretenses, but we'll be in contact. Okay.
We'll see you soon,
George.
Saja.
It's my pleasure.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What was it supposed to do? What does it say? Tap your MBAT and it granted you access to the ship's restricted systems. Oh, I think that's part of it. If you... Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
There. Okay, now.
This is it, right?
That's it.